Hey everyone, in this video, I'm going to show you how to boost your Windows 10 or 11 performance by disabling 20 unnecessary services. Let's dive right in. So basically, services are background processes that runs on your computer. While some of those services are essential for your daily operations, others may be unnecessary for your specific use case. So disabling those services can free up your system resources, improve your boot times, and enhance your overall performance. Before we start disabling any services, it's important to create a restore point. This allows you to revert back if anything doesn't go as planned. Here's how to do it. Click on the Windows search bar and let's type restore. Select create a restore point. In the system property windows, click on the create button. If it's grayed out, click on configure. Turn on system protection, click apply, and then OK. And now you should be able to click on create. Name the restore point something like before disabling services. Click on create and wait a moment for it to finish. Once done, click close and then OK. Now that we're all set, let's look at the services you can safely disable. From the taskbar search, type services and select services from the result. The first service we're going to disable is the Assign Access Manager, which is used for kiosk mode. It's useful for single purpose such as public browsing station, so definitely you can disable it. To disable a service, double click on it, select Disabled from the drop-down box, click on Stop if it's enabled, and click on Apply, then OK. Next is the BitLocker drive encryptions. If you don't use BitLocker, which does disk encryptions, then you can disable it as well. Next is the Bluetooth services. If you don't use Bluetooth on your computer, then you can disable the following three services: Bluetooth Audio Gateway Service, Bluetooth Support Service, Bluetooth User Support Service. Next is the Connect User Experience and Telemetry, which sends usage data to Microsoft. So if you prefer privacy, then disable it. Next is the diagnostics. If you don't use Windows troubleshooters, then you can disable the following four services safely: Diagnostics Execution Service, Diagnostics Policy Service, Diagnostics Service Host, and Diagnostics System Host. Next, if you are not using any map app on your PC and you just use Google Maps or other maps on the web, then you can safely disable the following two services: Geolocation Service and Downloaded Maps Manager. Next, if your computer isn't part of a domain network, then you can disable NetLogOn. Next, if you don't need to restrict your computer and you are the only one using it, then you can disable parental controls. Next, if you don't connect your computer to a mobile device, then you can disable phone services. Next is the print spooler. If you don't use a printer, then you can disable it. And finally, if you don't use remote desktop, then you can disable the following three services: remote desktop configuration, remote desktop services, and remote desktop services user mode port redirector. Now, instead of manually disabling each service, you can disable them using the command prompt. Open the command prompt as an administrator. Copy these commands from the video's descriptions. You can modify them to include or exclude services you want to disable, and paste them into the command prompt window. And that's it. By disabling these services, you can significantly enhance your Windows 11 performance. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. Bye for now.